What did it do, YouTube? And ladies and gentlemen, the biggest artist in the house once again, and I'm here to talk about The Matrix again. This is The Matrix Part 2 of this time explaining the situation, because I've seen a lot of reviews saying that it sucked. They're saying that they're confused. Even the cast is confused about the situation. So on my phone, I collected some. I wrote down some of my notes that I think what is really going on. My own theories, I did not get from anybody else. But if I did, I didn't copycat you. We just have the same idea. And so the first one I want to talk about or explain with my own theory is for Morpheus. Back then, he was a Smith. But in the first one, he was somebody else, or maybe he was an agent back then, and then ended up being Morpheus after all he thought in his head was Neo, Thomas Anderson. So maybe he was an agent back then, but different in a different situation. So I'm gonna skip to that part and just say that how Morpheus was free was a whole different story. It was obvious. It was obviously way before he got a crew. Yes, it was way before he got a crew. Okay, let me also just explain that I won't be able to remember all this, so I'm just gonna write it down and just say it. Okay, this Morpheus in the Matrix Resurrection, I think he was recreated as young Morpheus by the Matrix, but as Agent Smith, living through his life, but stuck in a time loop. And in the same place where Trinity was running from the police and the agents and escaped, and that phone call, the Matrix might have recorded that, copied that was already happened, but turned it into a whole different thing, because Trinity got caught and she never escaped, or maybe she did, just didn't show it, or she just got killed. Or maybe it's something that the first Matrix never showed. She did get caught, but then she escaped again. Or the Matrix might have created a young Trinity as recorded it and copied it what was going on. Now, when Morpheus told Bugs that Thomas Anderson doesn't exist, but he knows him as Neo, I feel like he's been on that mindset, never do it, but only replay the same thing. Other than the other Morpheus without Bugs, or maybe that's how it went down. Or maybe that is it. And maybe maybe that is the situation. I don't know. It's all theories. They're gonna have to like officially explain this. These are just theories that might make sense to me, maybe to you, or not. Morpheus in the real world. Now you already saw him. He was all like some kind of nanotech human being, but he's not a human battery. It's because there's already a Morpheus human battery, which is from the first, second, and third, and he died. Rest in peace to that Morpheus. But then there's the new Morpheus, who goes in the real world, but as some, whatever he is. That's what I think. Like he already has a body that's died a long time ago, and then they recreate another Morpheus young, but he ends up going to the real world as Beats. So is the rest of everybody else. That other programmers from the Matrix can be in the real world, which is actually surprising. And notice that some places Morpheus watches himself like from 1, 2, and 3, not 3, but maybe 1 and 2. He's watching his future self so that he's trying to be the Morpheus from the future, know more much about himself. Now when Smith said back where it all started, back into the Matrix. Of course, Neo was stuck in the past, which is with young Smith. But that French guy looking homeless with his vampires, or should I say his exiles. I feel like, I think they are traveling in the past Matrix. Like he was homeless before, back then, or the Matrix might have took him out from where he was and put him in that timeline, or he was just already there the whole time. That kind of breaks down how he knew Neo. But did he really know him, or did he or he just like the person he just dislikes? I think the Matrix took him out of there, and then no, wait. When in the third one, when Smith was taking over the whole Matrix, he was also taken over, and when Neo freed him, he must somehow lost everything, and then now end up being homeless, and then took him out of, and then took him out from that program into the past program, into the past Matrix code. Maybe that's what that is. And here goes the other question. Ever since Neo exploded himself and Smith, they're both connected. So how did he come back? just thought of this. Maybe okay, when the machines put Trinity and Neo back into the Matrix and made them different people, they might have recreated Smith, but his memory is still locked to Neo. So it's or maybe that's it. Because at first they didn't really know each other. They know him as workers, program workers. And when Neo is freed out of the Matrix, then Smith ends up remembering who he is, what he was, and he knows Neo. Or that therapist. I think that's like the young version guy who created the Matrix. I forgot his name. You know who I'm talking about. I think that's his young self. But somewhere in my mind is saying that that's his son at least. Just fucking shit up. And maybe his son might have put every single memory of Smith in the young one, but then Smith might have disguised himself as just some guy. Or it unlocked because maybe it was locked and Neo unlocked it because remember, every citizen in the Matrix are all programmers. They're all just what Morpheus calls them, or what they are. They're slaves of the program. They're slaves of the dream world. Now let's go to the end, where Trinity and Neo told the therapist that things are going to be changing. I thought that might be an Easter egg to the Matrix Awakens game. But then I looked up on an article saying that Keanu Reeves say that there might not be a fifth Matrix. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe my theory that you guys are listening right now. Maybe it might make sense. Other people have other theories that also might make sense. But I don't know. Leave a comment down below of which one might make sense, because the whole thing was confusing. It's still entertaining, but hard to explain. I wish they explained it better, and I don't believe it's lazy. It's just things are not clearing good enough. Maybe my theories work. Other theories might make sense too. But again, let me know what you think down below. Make sure to like and subscribe to me. Peace. The biggest artist out.